Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss about the neurons. So neurons are the cells which are part of neural system. Let's discuss the part of the neurons. The main part of the neuron is the cell body, dendrites, axon, and synaptic knob. Okay, wait, there's one more part, that is the Schwann cells, myelin sheath. See here, what are the parts of the neurons? Cell body, dendrites, axon, synaptic knob, Schwann cells, and myelin sheath. Before discussing about these parts, let us see about how does a nerve impulse occurs and how are the impulses transmitted. You can see in this picture, this is a neuron. Here these parts, these fibers, these are called as dendrites. These are called as the dendrites. This here, this body, this portion where this is the nucleus, this is the cell body. From the cell bodies, these fibers originates, fiber-like structures, these are called as the dendrites. So this is the cell body. Okay, now this long portion of the neuron, this is called as axon. Okay, this is axon. Now in here you can see these are the axonal branches. These are axonal branches, and these at the end, these portions are called synaptic knob. Now let's see how does a nerve impulse occurs. A signal is caught by dendrite first. These are the dendrites. Dendrites receives an impulse first. This impulse is then transmitted to the cell body. Then from the cell body, the impulse is conducted through the axon, and through the axon it goes to the axon terminals, which are called as the synaptic knob. Now we will discuss about these parts later. We will discuss about what are these parts, but let's see first how a nerve impulse occurs, or how an impulse is transmitted to another neuron. Now see here, this is the part of the axon. I didn't draw the full neuron here, just the terminal part. This is the axonal part of the axon, and these are the axon terminals. Now in the axon terminals, we have at the synaptic knob, inside synaptic knob we have a structure. These are called as synaptic vesicles. These are called as, the structures inside the synaptic knob are called as synaptic vesicles. Now when the impulse is conducted, when an impulse reaches here, when it reaches the axon terminals, synaptic knob, these synaptic vesicles, these are pushed. So when this vesicles get pushed, they attaches to the wall of the synaptic knob. After that the neurotransmitters are released in the synapse. Now, what is a synapse? Suppose these two are the adjacent neurons. Now, the space between these two neurons is called a synapse. Okay? Now, when these neurotransmitters are released here, it goes and attaches to the dendrites of this neuron, and after that these dendrites will receive the signal once again, and just like that the impulse will be transmitted from here, from the cell body to the axon terminals, and just like that it will be transmitted to the another neuron. Now, also remember one thing, that when impulse is inside the nucleus, inside the neuron, the signal is electric signal. Okay? And when the signal reaches the synapse in the form of neurotransmitters, it is called as the chemical signal. So always remember that when signal is inside the neuron, it is the electrical signal, and when the signal is in the synapse, it is a chemical signal. Now come back to the structure of neuron. Here you can see in the cell body and in the dendrites also, inside the dendrites also, and also in the cell body, we have a structure. There are some granules present. These granules are called Nissel's granules. Okay. Now here in the axon we have some cells that surround the axon. These are called Schwann cells. These are Schwann cells. Inside the Schwann cells there is a white colored substance filled, which is called as myelin. So Schwann cells also form myelin. Remember one thing, Schwann cells have myelin only in the myelinated nerve fiber. There are also unmyelinated nerve fiber. So we have two types of neuron. We have two types of neuron. One is myelinated and another one is unmyelinated. Now remember one thing, in myelinated neurons we have both Schwann cell and myelin sheath. Whereas in unmyelinated neurons, we only have Schwann cells but no myelin sheath. So this is a myelinated nerve fiber where we have Schwann cells as well, and inside these Schwann cells there is substance called as myelin, which is a white colored substance. So that's why. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. You can share this video with your friends, those who are preparing for medical entrance or those who are studying 11th biology. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.